Hey guys, just a minute first. Give me a second. I need to take something out. Just bear with me. Just need to send something out. Oh, my computer's acting up. I don't know what's going on with my computer today. Acting up. It's acting up. Okay. Let me put the links out there. Hold on a second. I'm just sending the links out. Just bear with me a second. I'm on another side of the computer, so whoever's in here, I don't see you yet. I'm just trying to get this stuff here together. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, how you guys doing this evening? Hey Shannon. Hey Demetria. Hey due process for Kelly. Hello Kim. Hey Rhoda. Hey Phoenix. Hey Sassy. Hey T Lazy. How you guys doing this evening? Sorry it took me so long. I had to do some training and I had to do it within a certain amount of time, so I had to I was doing that for my job. You know how it is, guys. You have to take care of work. So that's the reason why I didn't come back right away. But I know some of you guys have been being entertained on the other side. But here I am. Good evening, Carmen. Okay, guys, I have some things I want to talk to you tonight about. I know you guys see the title. Title has to do with Aaliyah. And I'm going to show you some stuff, guys. And hey, Nakia. Hey, Carmen again. Hey, T Lazy. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Shay. How you guys doing? But some of you guys, the title has to do with Aaliyah. And I'm going to give y'all some things that you may have not known, some tips, not just tips, but some of my findings and I'm going to play a recording for you guys of someone who actually is writing a book. I don't want to give you the name of the person yet. And some things that have been working behind. Well, I've been doing some research on, and I'm finding some things that I'm trying to get a full understanding of in regards to Aaliyah. Hey, Rolanda, how you doing? First, I want to say hi to everyone. Good evening, guys. My channel, my thing is still acting up. I did reach out to the technical support group people, and they kept telling me to do like a refresh on. So just bear with me when I do these refresh, because they told me to do refresh. You digging me? That's what they told me to do refresh. So how do I look? I know it's kind of choppy. Is it still choppy? That's what they told me to do the refresh thing. It's just started doing this ever since I've started putting these little banners at the bottom. Maybe I should stop doing banners. Maybe I should stop doing that. Maybe it'll be better. Let me go look and see what I look like. Let me see what I look like. Hold on. I'm going to open up the link and see. I'm going to mute for a second so I don't have that choppy noise. Hold on. I guess it looks okay because I'm looking at it now. It looks okay, I guess. Okay. We'll just have to work with that. It okay, we just have to work with it. All right. There's a lot of mysteries that surrounding Aaliyah. Mysteries as far as, the marriage certificate, who's responsible for it, mysteries of how she died, whether or not she has a child. There's a lot of different little mysteries going on. Who is responsible for her death? Why did she get on that plane when she was afraid of flying? And why was that pilot being able to fly and he had all the drugs in his system and all this kind of stuff? So, there is an individual who I am going to have as my special guest, and this individual gave me the okay to. But prior to doing that, I want to let you guys listen to their interview in regards to their investigation of the whole thing with Aaliyah, right? And I'm gonna ask you guys to, if you have any questions, to send me the questions if you choose to if you are interested in this special guest coming onto my show, onto my channel, because this special guest, this person actually did a lot of investigating, a thorough investigation before they decided to write a book on Aaliyah. And I know one of the topics that they are going to touch on is the whole marriage license thing, because that's the thing that everybody talks about. And this person actually did investigation on everything. They talked to major key people, family members, and certain things. And this person was even threatened at this point when they started the process of gathering information, investigating the whole thing. So recently, I personally started doing some digging myself, and I saw some tweets and things like that I'm going to share with you guys. Here's one of the tweets that I happened to bump into. I don't know if any of you guys had this tweet, experienced seeing this person's tweet here. Let me just open this up here. My computer is so freaking slow. I don't know what's going on. I may have to do a defragment on my computer because it's running like really, really slow. And I don't like this. So I'm going to share this little tweet here that this person tweeted. And I'm going to give you a little bit 411 on this little tweet. Hold on a second. Okay. This is the tweet that I happened to see, right? All right, this is the tweet. You guys see this? I was searching through the the internet, social media, and I saw this little tweet. This tweet says, "I have information that will lead to the arrest and jail time of Barry and Jomo Hankerson," right? And I looked at this young lady. I said, "Whoa, this is a fairly young individual, right?" And so I decided to reach out to this person, right? Here's my I reach out to this person because since they said something like they have information that will lead the arrest and jail time of those two individuals, I was like, okay, let me find out what kind of information this person have, right? So I reached out to her, and when I reached out to her, I guess that was the wrongest thing I could ever do. I should have went to reach out to her with another tweet. Not tweet, with another account. I should have made up an account and reached out to her, because when I reached out. This is the reply she sent me. It was not too pleasant. Let me show you guys the response she sent me. She sent me this response. She said to me, I asked her, listen, I am sorry. Hey, April. I am sorry. Okay. This is the response she sent to me. This is it. All right. The response she sent to me is, I said to her, for this is what I said originally. Can you see this? Or do I need to make it bigger? Can you see it? Do I need to make it bigger? Let me know if I need to make it bigger. Y'all not answering me. Y'all not interacting with me today. What's going on here? Zoom it in. Thank you. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Champel. Because everybody else acting like they have amnesia over here with me. They act like they can't see. They act like I'm not saying anything. Okay, we're going to make this bigger. Okay. All right, can y'all see this? Okay, I reached out to her, right? And remember, her account shows that she just joined Twitter on August 2020, right? She only had about 97 followers and 97 she's following and 133 that is following her, right? I said to her, hi, I noticed that you put a message out that you have information that would put Barry Hankerson in jail. I would love to talk to you. That's what I said. And I did that at 4:27, right? So then she replies back to me and she said, I noticed you want R. Kelly out of jail, ? Right? And then she says, what do we need to talk about? She responded to me like within 20 minutes after me contacting her, right? And so at that point I got, because it wasn't a question, it seemed like a statement because there's a period behind there, right? It's like, what do we basically, we don't have anything to talk about. That's what she said. It was a statement to me. Because when you're asking a question, like you're willing to answer my question, then you would have a question mark behind it. Would you not? Do everybody agree with that? Would you not? If you're asking a person a question, wouldn't there be a question behind that statement there? Right? She said, what do we need to talk about? Period. What do we need to talk about? Like, we don't have nothing to talk about because you it seems like I noticed you want R. Kelly out of jail. Right? Okay. So my assumption was correct because let me show you what she did. She went in and I went to reply. I said, I want R. Kelly to have a fair trial. And I just want to know if you have information about the marriage to Aaliyah. I was watching an interview with Jomo had and a post that he posted about it being a publicity stunt, right? She looked at it at 4:51 because you see the little check mark, right? She looked at it. See the little check mark? She looked at it, right? Guess what she did after she looked at it, y'all? Can you guess what she did after she looked at it? Can y'all guess what she did after she looked at it? What would you guess? What would you guess she did after she read my message? Can anybody guess what she did? Nakia, don't answer it. Oh, I knew it, Nakia. Nakia, you're wrong for that. Yes, absolutely, guys. She went ahead and She blocked my behind. It says you can no longer send direct message to this person. She blocked me. Not only did she block me, because you guys, I got smart and I went to my other Twitter account. I went to my other Twitter account and looked at her messages, right? Guess what? She removed the message. She removed the message about Jomo and Barry Hankerson. Yeah, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? And then I reached out to Gucci and told Gucci try to reach her. And you know what Gucci said? Gucci knows what she said. Where's Gucci at? Gucci has a message from her too. And look at you digging me said she's a cleanup woman. She's a cleanup woman, okay? So that part had my inquisitive juices running, right? So I was like, okay, who is this woman? What is she about? Why is she blocking me? And what does she know? I did. I screenshot the message. That's what I just showed you. Oh, so lovely. That was a message. Hey, Derek. So she blocked me. That message was the original message was this. Remember? I showed you guys original message. This is her from her I'm going back to show you the original message. What was on the this is the message that was on. That's the message. You see the message? That's the message right there. I have information that will lead to the arrest and jail time of Barry and Jomo Hankerson. But remember, she did this August 18th. August 18th, she put it out. She joined Twitter on August this year, 2020. And I'm gonna make it bigger so you. So you see that, right? So she went and looked at my my Twitter page, and she saw that I had, the commercial on my Twitter page, for when we got ready to do the rally, and also I had the petition on my Twitter page. So she went and she blocked me. Okay, now that is that part. Now I have something to share with you guys this evening. I'm not going to share the name of the person with this interview because actually this person was threatened. But I hope you guys can understand what this person is saying. And this is going to be the record. I'm going to play it and I'm going to stop it in between just in case you guys cannot understand it. And this person agreed to come on my live and be my special guest. But I'm going to first play the recording for you guys. And this is an interview this person has done previously. And I listened to the interview, and then I reached out to the person. The person accepted my request to be my special guest. I need you guys to listen closely because they have an accent. They have a UK accent. In fact, they are in the UK. And I'm going to give you some background of this afterwards, but here it goes. All right, y'all ready? Listen out closely, okay? Listen very, very closely. Okay, y'all ready? Hey, Gucci, could you tell him what she said to you when you tried to send her a message? Let me let Gucci tell you what she did to him. That young lady. Hold on. Hi, Gucci. They got a link for you to come in. Gucci, hit the link so you can tell them what that young lady did when you reached out to her, because she blocked me, and I had given Gucci her message, a little tweet. And so he inboxed her, reached out to her, and I'm going to let you guys hear what she said to him. Come on in, Gooch. Come on in, Mr. Gucci. Gucci, stop talking to the ladies and get in here. Stop talking and hit the link sir. And I know some of you guys gonna try to go reach out to her, and trust me, she's not too nice. Maybe I can get something out of her, but I couldn't. Gucci couldn't. She is not having it. I for some strange reason, I think she has something against R. Kelly and Aaliyah and Jomo, and not against Aaliyah because she has Aaliyah all over her channel. To me, at first, I thought she was a star, one of those super fans. But when but the reason why I reached out is because she said she had some information that could or get the arrest and jail for Barry and Jomo. So I don't know what that is all about. She must have something. What is Gucci? Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. Oh, there he go. He's so slow, y'all. This man's so slow. As always, he's always eating. He's eating again, guys. He's eating.
Hey, man, you know I eat this time of the day. I don't eat in the day. And this is what the young lady said. I'm real quick. So when Sylvia told me about her, I went into Twitter and I said, hello, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I saw you make a comment that you got information that would put Barry and his son in jail. So I said, I would love to speak to you because they are the same reason why R. Kelly is in jail. She hit me back and said, just like that. She did that little like, wow. Then she said, how dare you defend a pedophile? So I said, well, I didn't email you to go back and forth. I was just asking you for information. And do you know what the meaning of pedophile means? That means he was targeting kids under 12. I said, there is no kid around Robert. I said, and then she said, well, didn't you see the movie? I said, did you see any kids in that movie? And she said, I can't stand all y'all, right? And she said, yes, all of them in this together, Barry and everybody. And then she just blocked me. So Sylvia pee her off and she take it out on me. I can't hear you.
At least he got more out of her than I did, because she just.
Yeah, she gave me a little more because I was talking, But as soon as I said, I would like to know the information because they're part of R. Kelly's setup. And I'm like, yeah. Then after that, I told Sylvia, that's probably just somebody they put out because everybody all of a sudden start tweet about Aaliyah because, Drake got a record with Aaliyah and they're causing a big confusion over it. So everybody just tweeting about Aaliyah. He's just somebody, probably Barry himself. Never know. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing today?
Okay, y'all. And then I'm going to play something for y'all. Hold on a second. Thank you, Mr. Gucci.
I'm going in the chat.
Yes, thank you.
I'm going in the chat.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Okay, and then I have something else for you. I'm going to play. And before I play the interview that I told you about, but let me just play this particular
after it.
This is the interview with Jomo on V103. This is not the person I'm talking about, but I want you guys to listen to this, okay?
We always talk about videos and some favorite videos. Yeah. My all-time favorite. I know. Okay, remember the time. Yeah. But Aaliyah made some great videos.
She really did.
And, her life is now about to be put on the small screen, and everybody's not happy with that. And in the studio, and
okay, this interview was done 4 years ago. This is during the time when Lifetime was putting out a story on Aaliyah. Okay, so I just want you to remember that. Okay.
And he doesn't do interviews. When he came in, he came and sat on the sofa.
I know, right?
Okay, this is Jomo. Jomo is they telling how Jomo has never done an interview. He's done that particular interview was 14 years since he's done an interview. So he sat down and did an interview because he was not happy with Lifetime even depicting Aaliyah. But I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you guys.
So because he's like, I'm used to sitting on the sofa because that's not my thing. But Jomo Hankerson, who is a cousin and the president of Aaliyah's Blackground Records, is speaking out. Why did first of all, thanks for coming on the show, man. We know you got a lot of stuff going on.
Thanks for having me.
Now, why did you decide, and why are people so mad about Lifetime doing this movie?
Well, we feel like it's really not the right platform. Aaliyah was a legend. She was a hugely influential artist on our culture.
Right.
You still see it. Drake talks about how much influence she had. 7th Streeter, her first single, was very reminiscent of Rock the Boat. So she's still having an effect on music right now. And I think that she deserves the treatment of a Walk the Line or What's Love Got to Do with It, a big major movie that
a major
part of
picture, right?
The culture as well. We quote lines from Walk the Line. We should quote lines from Aaliyah's life story.
And so when you guys heard about this picture, like, how did you hear about it? It was like a Hollywood report.
We saw the press release like a lot of people did. Me and at Blackground, we released all of Aaliyah's albums, and so we control the masters for the entire catalog. So when we saw the movie coming, no one had come to us for any music, and then we found out that they were recutting 4 songs that they did a deal with the publishing companies on. So to me, that's like crazy. Somebody
wait, hold on, okay, because I'm confused, and I've been
over.
Okay, recutting. How do they do? How does that work?
Well, we control the actual master, so that's the song with Aaliyah on it.
Right.
But on our publishing company, also Static wrote a lot of the songs, and he was one of our writers. So we also control a lot of the publishing, but not all of it.
Right.
The Timbaland and Missy stuff, Warner Chappell controls that. So they were able to kind of do a deal saying they were doing something for Lifetime to license the records for that, and that's how they're able to recut those records.
All right, we're gonna come back and we're gonna ask you about people trying to use verses and putting that on songs and your feelings about that, and some other stuff that's coming up. All right, 8:45 right now. We got more coming up. 9:12 right now, streaming live at watchbiggerview.com. In the studio, we have Jomo Hankerson, family member for Aaliyah and president of Blackground Records. Has not done an interview in 14 years.
Wow.
That's how serious he is about this picture being made.
I know.
Okay. But you know what, Jomo, the question that keeps coming up and what's making all of the rounds is this whole relationship with R. Kelly. And you said it off air that, you managed R. Kelly with your company for how many years?
14.
For 14 years. And obviously Lifetime is using this to help pre-promote this movie.
Yeah.
How do you explain all of this controversy? Because you said,
oh my God, I got a super chat. Woo, woo. Thank you, Nakia. I got a super chat, y'all. I finally got a super chat. Okay. Thanks, Nakia. Oh my God. I never got a super chat in my life. But thank you, Nakia. Woo, woo. Y'all, the stuff works now. Okay, let me go back to my thing here. Hold on.
When Aaliyah was on top of the world and then this happened, did they get married?
Well,
okay, you heard them ask that question. He said Aaliyah was on top of the world. Did they get married? Now, Jomo is hesitating on this question, y'all. He is hesitating on this question.
I'll let that come out
He said, I'll let that come out in the not this not this movie, but another movie. This is what he said. Hold on.
In the movie, it won't be in this movie, but it'll come
Jomo.
out eventually one day.
14 years.
Wow.
Did 14 years, and you've never done this.
Uh-huh.
I remember talking about it on the radio.
You know what it is, Ryan? It is not my place or the forum for me to really get into that.
Okay.
So that's why I just beg off that.
Why was it such a big deal, you think, for the public? Because even nowadays, it's still controversial.
Yeah.
We think about that. That's like one of the things we think about when we think of her.
Yeah, absolutely. It was at the time, she was huge, he was huge.
Right.
You had Biggie,
Business.
and Faith were together.
Right.
It was a lot of things going on like that in the business at that time. So I think it was just indicative of the times.
The chemistry too.
Yeah, absolutely. When you hear that first album, it was obviously a lot of creative chemistry on that record. So.
I mean, but when people go back and they start,
What was surprising to me is really how after it all came out, it was really kind of like Aaliyah got villainized somehow.
yeah, she got blamed.
That's true.
Yeah, and
That's
that's
right.
the part that I never understood. That was really the biggest part that I never understood, and that's what made the transition to the second album very difficult. We were coming off of a multi-platinum debut album, and except for a few relationships with Jermaine Dupri and Puffy, it was hard for us to get producers.
So you
on
think
the
y'all
second
like
record.
had been blackballed once people started?
It felt like it. That's what it felt like, and never understood that. She was 16 at the time. 16, 17 at the time we were cutting that second album, and I just
People
didn't
were
understand why they were upset with Baby Girl.
Wow. I remember that.
But when you say like when y'all are going out and trying to do the second album, were people like not taking the calls?
Yeah, it was not taking the calls, begging off of producing, even demoing. It was tough to get name guys to get in the studio, because the first question was, well, is R. Kelly going to do something on the record? And when we would go no, it was like, okay, well, we'll hit you back.
So why did they want R. Kelly to be
Right,
on it?
that's what I was gonna say.
Maybe to juice up their publishing. Maybe they felt like it wasn't going to be much of a project if he wasn't crafting the material.
And the impact, I mean, that she was having, with the movies and the style trend she was setting with the brief showing and the baggy. I mean, she was a style setter and a trend setter.
Trendsetter, absolutely. She was the litmus test that you look for in a female artist. After they do a video or they come out with some visuals, do the young girls copy what they're doing?
Right.
And she set the agenda
I
for
agree.
nearly a decade of her career.
Do you get to hear from? I know her relationship with Missy Elliott was really, really a good relationship. Like that was Missy's girl.
Yeah.
Do y'all get to hear from Missy often?
Not over the years, not as often as you would like, but yeah, me and Missy are really cool, and everything is beautiful.
Is she doing fine?
Oh, Missy's doing great. I think she's working on a new record or
Good.
like that. I think her and Timbaland are back in the studio.
Okay.
All the compilations that we've heard and people trying to, the Chris Brown and Drake and all that. What's your thoughts on all that? I mean, I like the Chris Brown record. I thought that was the one that did the most justice. But what do you rank all those?
Well, I like the Chris record. I really like the Drake record. For me, what people don't really know, because we in the media age that we're in, Aaliyah always worked with a lot of producers and songwriters. Really, a cat named Static Major, who passed away in 2008. He did Lollipop with Lil Wayne. He wrote probably more of the hits than Missy actually did. Missy was very prevalent on the second album.
Yeah.
But Are You That Somebody? Static wrote. Try Again. Static wrote. More Than a Woman. Rock the Boat. So Static was a huge creative force with Aaliyah that everybody don't know. So this idea.
Okay, that was the interview. The other stuff, they just talking stuff. I'm not interested in that. But let me Oh, Wow. The author of the book is watching my live feed right now, y'all. And he said he would love to come on the show. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me. Oh gosh, I didn't know he's gonna be watching right now. It's late over there in UK. I didn't think you would be watching me. But let me play. Can I play your interview first? Oh, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna send him the link. Okay, alrighty. Okay. Nakia, Nakia. Okay, he's watching a live flick. I didn't expect it. Okay, hold on, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm sending the link to him. Okay, let me find out exactly if he. Let me send him the link. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. Just bear with me as I share the link. Hold on. Okay, let me get this link so I can share it with him. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce him since he wants Nakia. He wants to come on the link now. He just inboxed me. He wants to come in. All right, guys, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my guest who decided he wants to come in. My guest, his name is Bry Hort. Hold on a second, I'll give you his name. He is writing a book on Aaliyah. And the title of his book is The Case for Murder, Aaliyah's File. That's the name of his book, right? And he has been having difficulty. Well, he wrote the book a little while ago, and he's been getting threats in his stance about the book. He has interviewed quite a few people in Aaliyah's camp. He's interviewed family members. I think he went down to Bahamas where the death occurred. He's done an extensive research on his death, on her death. I'm sorry. I was gonna just play his previous interview, but I thought he was sleeping. But I did get in contact when he just sent me. He says he would love to come to my show, and he's watching my live feed right now. So I just sent him the link for him to join us. So what I'm going to do is play his previous interview, and when he comes into the link, I will introduce you to him. Wow. Oh, I'm telling you, God is good, y'all. God is good. Wow. He's okay. Let me play his previous interview with another radio station. And I'm going to play it now for you guys, okay? All right, guys. I'm telling you, God is powerful. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Favor. Okay. I'm going to play his book. Remember, the book he's been trying to get the book out, but he's been they've been stopping it, and just recently with the COVID, what's going on with COVID, so the book has been delayed. So I think now the book is supposed to be released in July of 2020. So, but this book has been written a while, and here is just an interview. We don't have the book on the market yet, but I don't know. But he's out of UK, but he's been threatened, and you're going to listen to him. Okay, I'm going to play it right now. And when he's ready to come in, I just sent him the link, and I'm just going to play his previous interview. Okay, all righty.
Do you know the guy? I don't. I'm drawing a blank.
Can you hear?
You know what? Honestly, he threatened to sue me as well if I published about Brittany Murphy being poisoned by Shadow. And, well, strangely enough, many years later, he still hasn't. So, bless him. He did try, though. He did threaten me many times. But when he threatened me, I did ask, well, why certain specific questions I did demand answers for, and he just ignored them. So I did say to him in my email, well, I am going to print them and I am going to write about them because you're refusing. I will put you've refused. He didn't reply. That's strange, eh? So, but then he disassociated himself with Sharon Murphy. So, equally, her agent at the time also disassociated themselves with her as well. So,
okay, you guys can't hear it. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. It's the kind of, I think it's because it's so far away. Let me see. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm just gonna turn it up. I'm trying to turn it up. Let's see if I can put the mic a little closer to it. Hold on. Well, let me see if he's gonna come in now. Hold on a second, because then you can hear him straight from him yourself. Okay, he's on. Let's see. Okay, he's on right now. Let's see if he gets the link. You can hear it fine? Okay. I'm going to continue playing it then until he comes in. Hold on a second. I would much rather, since I really thought he was sleeping, but he's up. Because he's all the way in the UK. I'm just waiting for him to hit the link. Okay, hopefully it'll work for him. I think he's trying to get in now. And I'm going to put the link in the chat just in case he's not able to get it from the instant message. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's hope he's able to get in now. Y'all, the numbers are going up. Your numbers are going up. So, interesting. Numbers are going up, and I'm wondering. Okay, I'm going to continue playing the book until he comes in. If y'all have any questions, please email me with your questions because okay, I just sent him a message. Hold on a second. Let me just put it in the chat. Tell him if he's not able to hit the link that I have. Let me see if I can call him and see if it works. Hold on. Oh, it's not working. It says contacting. Oh. Did I hit the wrong thing? I think I did. Ha! Okay, let's do this again. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to see if this thing is connecting. I hit the wrong button and then it disconnected us. Okay, y'all. Okay, let's it didn't work. I don't know what's going on with the connection, but I'm gonna finish the interview. Hold on, it's not working. He's an author. Yes, he is. Also lovely. He's an investigating author. You know, when he's writing his book, he investigates the case, the situation. He goes and get interviews from people, and he writes what he is what he research and finds. Okay, hold on.
So, yeah. But if she hasn't committed any crime whatsoever, I feel very sad for saying it. And, well, I'd love to sit down and speak with her, and then I'd retract everything. But until then, you know. But I would need some hard evidence as well. So, because I do like the father, and I think being that the mum said, even in all the papers, she said that she had not seen Angelo Bertolotti since the age of 2. I've got photographs when Brittany, from Angelo himself, when Brittany's been 10, 11, 13, 20, going up to before she was dead, with her and her mum and Angelo Bertolotti. So considering she didn't know who he was, why lie about that as well? She's odd. So she was definitely having a sexual relationship with Simon Monjack, and Brittany Murphy wasn't. So that's another thing that.
Well, he's talking about Brittany Murphy right now.
She called the police a lot, the police liars, but it's all in the police report. So, facts speak for themselves.
Yes. Now, I wanted to transition just for a second. You also wrote another book about Aaliyah, and she's also, a high-profile figure that, died under some questionable circumstances. Tell me about that book and kind of what prompted it as well.
Okay, the book should have come out last year and the year before. However, Aaliyah's book is exceptionally sensitive because of certain chapters which involve things which I'm quite cussed off about. There was an entire chapter about the R. Kelly situation, which I actually contacted police about in Los Angeles, and they ignored.
Okay, you heard what he said, right? He said he's talking for the first part of it. He was talking about Brittany, the one that passed away. I forgot her last name, but he asked him about the Aaliyah book that he has started reading. He says that he initially wrote the book and it was supposed to come out the year before, but he's been having some issues with it, right? And he said he's contacted the police department in regard. Thank you for the last name, police department, and that this book is very sensitive. This is a very sensitive topic, and he's going to go on and tell you exactly what's happening. I'm still waiting for him to connect, hit the link to come, so you guys be able to ask questions of him or what he found. Hold on a second.
My emails. However, a documentary came out with all my evidence in it. I won't even name it because
Okay, remember, he's saying the documentary came out. So this is real time now. He's talking about the documentary, which is Surviving R. Kelly, the first documentary, okay? So this is what's, okay, I'm going to just keep playing it, okay?
Pissed off about it. And I was a little bit pissed off about some of the information which I provided them, which got leaked out. And his recent arrest, which, you know, it's a bit, because he's a sick guy, R. Kelly, and the book features, well, he worked with her for her first album and her second album before she moved away from him. And Aaliyah, I only write about people that I find myself attracted to in terms of their material, their work. If something doesn't click, then I can't write about them. And Aaliyah was one of the people which clicked with me. And it's very sad. She got to the point in her career where she wanted to be an actress and she wanted to move away from her uncle's record label. And, well, a few weeks later, he changed the single release, because originally it was going to be More Than a Woman. They'd done a video and everything, so it was already ready to go. She was promoting it. She was loads of promotion for it. Then he decided, hang on, no, let's fly to Bahamas. There was actually, before he decided to do that, there was actually a tornado where he was actually going to fly her over to. And they said, the aeroplanes and stuff said, no, we can't go out to that island because it's, you know, the weather's not good enough to land. Da, da, da. So they chose where they chose, and they flew over. On the way there, they did try to overload the plane, but everyone, the flight people that they chose, they said, no. You want to?
Okay, I see. Wish you made a statement. You say his accent is strong and it's very hard to understand. Okay, in the beginning, he was saying that the book was supposed to start the year before, but he was not able to put it out. The documentary came out, and there's some things that he had in his book, if I'm mistaken, that was used in the documentary. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know exactly what he said. And then he turned around and said that R. Kelly was not well. He said a sick person, and that he said that that she had and she did an album with R. Kelly. Then she was supposed to do something with the second album, but then she had to move away from him. And then he said that the uncle, a week before, the uncle changed the title of the single and didn't release it or something like that. Then he also mentioned about her leaving the uncle's label. She was about to leave the uncle's label. That's what she said. Okay. I mean, that's what he said. Sorry. Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Oh, now he's talking about in regards to the plane. He was saying that the plane was being loaded, and I think her bodyguard was heavy. Anyway, he was a heavy guy. He was getting on the plane, and before the luggage even got on there, the plane was overloaded by the weight. Okay.
On the plane, choosing the airline. So on the way there, Aaliyah was at least safe. But on the way back, they finished the filming a day early, because they continued to film after Aaliyah left. Well, they were going to, but obviously, you know what happened after she left she left the runway and she died. And then on the way back, they used different airline where the guy was on probation for cocaine.
Okay, he said on the way there, she was safe. She made it down there to Bahamas, right? Everything was fine. And on the way back, they use a different airline. They use a guy that was on cocaine. That's what he just said. That the person was on cocaine. That's the airline. They switched it from the way they came to another way. Yeah, he was calling. Yeah, he did. Yes, Rhoda, he did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Used, so his license was already revoked. And
oh, he also said his license, the guy that was flying the plane, the license was already revoked. So he wasn't supposed to be flying that plane. Okay.
5 strikes. And then we're not also allowed to fly in the Bahamas. So but that was
the guy was not allowed to fly into the Bahamas. Okay.
Okay, Virgin, which it's not Virgin that has any involvement in the booking of the plane, Blackdown Records. They booked the flight to get her back home.
Okay. Blackground Record is the one who booked the flight with that airline, with that person. That's what he's saying. Blackground Records, meaning, I'm assuming, because at the time it was Barry Hankerson and his son that owned that record label, Blackground. So they're the one who made the flight arrangement for that that pilot who was all coked up to fly back. Okay.
They overloaded the luggage, and there was a crash. So it was very sad. And at the time, Aaliyah was planning on moving record label, and yeah.
Okay, at the time, Aaliyah was planning from moving away from that record label. Okay.
Money talks, doesn't it, really? So it's very sad. And I've actually found that book probably the hardest book to write, because Aaliyah seems to invoke a lot of feelings in people. So I've actually for the first time in my life, I've had to be sensitive about the way I word things. So with the Brittany Murphy, I did do the autopsy, and I wrote about it in great detail. And the guy that actually knew Brittany Murphy said he felt
so he's
sick,
switching to
but
Brittany
he was
Murphy
interested
right
in
now,
the
talking
autopsy
about how
happened.
he
And
got
I
the
couldn't do
autopsy
that
for
with
her.
Aaliyah, because I've met her fans.
Okay, he met Aaliyah's family. So a lot of this that he's getting is from Aaliyah's family. Okay? I don't know which family member, but this is from Aaliyah's family that he's getting the information from.
From New York about a week ago, and I met a random fan of Aaliyah's. She worked at New York. Paul, what? Where did I fly out of? What was the exit where we had to go to?
Okay, now he's talking to somebody about, I guess, because he flew to New York, but then he started talking to somebody in the background about what access or something like that. I don't know, but okay. Hold on.
Do you know when we got on the flight? What was it?
He's asking somebody about what
New York.
He was asking about the flight. They went to New York.
Newark. What was the
Newark
floor? Yes, what gate?
He talking about the gate. What gate he flew into New York? I don't know why that's important, but okay.
Oh, right. I'll tell you the folder, because the lady worked on the shop opposite. Now, she's got a child, wonderful girl. She actually got really emotional because I was carrying a Marilyn Monroe picture, and she got really, really upset about when I mentioned Aaliyah, because she said, "Oh, what type of music do you like?" or something to that effect. And I said, "Oh, Aaliyah." And she told me about Gate 31. No, that's my seat. Gate 90. So C90. The lady worked there. She worked on, she was cleaning tables near the pizza eatery. What was it called, Paul? It was a pizza eatery there. She was a wonderful lady. And she remembered where she was. She just found out she was pregnant. And she heard that Aaliyah died. And I think she was 17 or something at the time. And she said her life collapsed. And I was like, oh, okay. I never told her I was writing a book on it. But, because that would have been like, hello. Because people get really stressed about Aaliyah. And it took me a long time to write the Aaliyah book, because of Aaliyah is such I don't know how I can describe. She carries such she's idolised hugely, and she changed a lot of people's lives, and I don't know why. So, but there you go.
I hear you. Yeah, Aaliyah is definitely one of those music figures that's, you know, her legacy has spanned.
It was short, though. It was very short.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it was very short.
But it was, this is what I don't... I know this sounds awful. I remember as a child whenever she released her Red album, I remember I never knew who she was before. The Red album, I was like, whoa, this girl is hitting it. Loved it, and I bought the album from Virgin Megastore. And then a couple of weeks later, she died. But in the UK, we didn't really have that because we didn't really know who she was. So she kind of like, nobody ever talked about it. But when I'm in the States, she's so idolised. It's like, she's like, kind of like...
Well, he's talking about that in the UK they did not know much about Aaliyah. All they knew, she came in and all of a sudden she died. So they didn't really know how much she was idolized, like she's idolized here in the States. When he comes to the States, he sees how much of a star she was. But in the UK, they didn't know much about her. And that's what he's basically talking about. And that's why he really didn't quite understand. He's only getting information from other people. Okay, all right.
Got a godly status, so that's why it took me longer to write this book, and I felt more responsibility to work harder on the book because I'm sure I'm going to get completely butchered when this book comes out.
Okay, he said he feels he's going to be completely butchered when this book comes out. Okay, I guess butchered from her fans because it may not be as sweet and lovely as everybody think it's going to be. Okay, all right.
If I get anything wrong, so I've had to work twice as hard. That's why it's been pushed. It's been pushed back, believe it or not, nearly 3 years. So get everything.
Okay, the book has been pushed back nearly 3 years. So now it's almost 4 years since this book is being pushed back. Okay, is what he's saying.
Perfect and right. So completing court records and the lot. So I've interviewed several really, really famous people that have said, yay, I can use their name, and then no, they can't. So
okay, he said he interviewed several famous people, celebrities that said yes, they can use his name, and then there were some that said no, he cannot use their name. Okay,
I've had to retract their name, but I've still kept their emails. So I know it's been a journey with that one. It's been hard work.
Okay, he said this book has been a journey, and there's some people who doesn't want him to use their name, so he has their emails, but he's gonna, I guess, black out their names. But he said it's been very difficult to write this book. Okay.
When do you think that you'll have? When do you think that that'll be available? When will it be complete?
It should be available within the next couple of weeks. So it's due to release. It's due to drop in a couple of days. Well, no, it was due to drop a couple of days ago, but I wanted to go. After going to America, I inserted a few extra bits. When I went back to New York, I inserted a few extra bits. So I said, no, I want these added, and so I added I can't say, when I walked into the airport on the way out, that experience into my forward, my forward is in speaking about why I feel that this icon deserves recognition. But yeah, she was definitely bumped off for several reasons, and I don't like to say the guy's name because I'm sure if I did say the guy's name, he'd probably get rid of me now as well. He's not a very nice person. So Do you know much about Aaliyah?
I was actually a kid when she died.
Did y'all hear what he said? He said there's a person that is not a nice person, and if he call out his name, he know that the person that's gonna come after him, because he's not a nice person. I can imagine who that is. Then he asked the interviewer, "Do we know anything about Aaliyah?" Hold on.
I vaguely remember her, seeing her music videos and everything, but her life is almost as much of a mystery to me as Freddie Mercury. The only thing I have to go on is just archival footage and such, and so it's interesting to see people a little bit older than me that that really knew her and supported her.
How old are you then? Sorry, how old are you then?
I'm 30.
Oh my God! Sorry, how old? Did you say 30?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there you go. Well, you would have remembered her about the same time as me then. So she was her age. So
yeah.
She kind of didn't. She was like a new day. So it was madness. But because you're in Minnesota, where are you part in the country? You can give listen to.
I'm in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, so that's near where?
It's regionally, it's closer to like Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my God! Do you watch the ladies from Atlanta? Do you watch?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God! Love that show. Do you know what? I actually even downloaded Gone with the Wind Fabulous onto my phone the other day. I was like, hello, love that song. Yeah, but Aaliyah was not that famous in the UK. But in New York, she seemed to be hugely famous. When I went, I was in New Jersey where I stayed because I was working over the other side. I was working in New York, going backwards and forwards. So every day I would catch the New Jersey ferry over to New York and then go from New York wherever I was going. And literally in New Jersey, all the shops had Aaliyah in the window. And I was like, oh my God, this is so weird. Aaliyah was like really huge. I don't know. Because obviously I've got all 3 albums. When I went and investigated the entirety of her life through her, I can't say she was one of the best actresses in the world because I think Romeo Must Die is a really terrible movie. She was great in it to a degree. It was still a bad movie. I don't like much of her early catalogue. I like some of the songs, but I wouldn't have gone out if I bought them. I think she was she came into her own in Queen of the Damned. Brilliant. Oh my God, she was amazing. The movie was terrible though. Sadly, it wasn't, because it was a follow-on from the Interview with the Vampire with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. And I wish they'd kept the same director and followed it through. And I think if they had done that, it would have been amazing. But that movie was pretty bad. I think Aaliyah actually only came into herself with Try Again. That song was the bomb. And that the third album was amazing. But she seems to have calculated a certain time, and she seems to have, I don't know, I can't explain. I've spoken to many people, and whenever I mention it, they're like literally breaking down in tears, and it's hard because she's had such a short career. Don't get it, but I think it's amazing. So crazy.
Yeah, it really is. She has quite the effect on people.
I know. Have you watched Queen of the Damned?
I have not. I need to watch it because it's her final
That's
film.
homework for you. homework for you then.
I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do it. I tell you what, I will do it this weekend.
You're gonna literally. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna hate this guy you're gonna hate me for the rest of my life because it is. Unless Aaliyah's on screen, don't bother. When she's on screen, that's the only reason to watch the movie. She's a brilliant actress in it, but she's got a beautiful voice. I don't know, but do you know where you are? Is she big in your state?
I would say, yeah, I would say so because where I live, it's a large African American population, Black population, and she was a Black entertainer, and so yeah, I would say she's pretty well known.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think it's only because she's a Black entertainer that she's been able to?
I would say that
if I compare it, for instance, Robbie Williams has had, God, he's got decades of, he's got a huge resume. He's done The Hook. He's done, Mrs. Doubtfire. Now, if I went up to someone in an airport, which they actually did come up to me, and they were like, oh, look at Marilyn Monroe. But if I'd have said, when the lady said to me,
Sonny.
Who do you like for the Marilyn Monroe? If I'd have said Robbie Williams, I don't think it would have still had the same impact as when I did that. Because Aaliyah, bloody love. I don't know what it is about her. I think it's because we're both Capricorns there. So that's what attracted me to that story. But I don't think if I said somebody like Robbie Williams, it would still have the same impact. Do you think it's because it's ethnicity that she's been able to still be so fondly remembered?
I think so. I think it definitely plays a part in how people remember her. Because she's almost seen, as like a musical icon, the way that Michael Jackson is, and
but that's another thing. Sorry, because when I write books, I always have to ask these questions. So she didn't write her own music. So Michael Jackson did write some of his own music. So this is another reason. She obviously was a brilliant producer, and she knew her sound, and when she grew, she decided what avenue she went in, but she didn't actually write her own stuff like Mariah Carey does. If Mariah Carey dropped down dead tomorrow, I don't think she would still hold the same impact as Aaliyah. So why?
That's actually something I'll have to.
You heard the question he just asked. Why is it that Aaliyah has such a great impact when she didn't even write her own music? So why is it? And then he compared her with Mariah. He says Mariah wrote her own music. And if Mariah happens to die now, she won't have as much as an impact like Aaliyah did. And he's trying to find out why is it why is she idolized so much here? And in the UK they don't really know much about her.
Look into. I mean, I'm really stumped because
she was a brilliant voice, fabulous voice, and I actually think she was very hypnotic with her later videos. My favourite one has to be We Need a Resolution. Brilliant. David LaChapelle's photography that he did with her, absolutely amazing. I loved the Rock the Boat video. But before that era, I actually did not know who she was. But she's remembered, even though she did acting, but she worked off other people's material. She sang, beautiful voice, but she sang other people's material. And that's why I don't get why she's so strongly remembered. This is probably terrible, like me saying all this. No, it's just because I have the big question, why? Because I really fondly remember her, and I'm questioning my beliefs. Well, why do I really strongly admire this lady? Because I really, really think she was one of the best performers of my generation, especially of that year. And I just don't know why for myself. So that's why I suppose it's because I'm a journalist, so I ask. I always wonder. So if you get what I mean, so it's a big question mark. I don't know why she's more fondly remembered.
I don't either. That is quite the enigma, though.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
So music's not literally available on any platform because Barry, her uncle, who's a complete psychotic madman.
Woo! He just call him Barry a psychotic madman? Did he just say that about Barry? He said her uncle Barry is a psychotic madman. Okay, y'all. All right, here we go.
Send you some private information which I've got, but you must not upload it. Obviously, I'm saying this online. You can actually find it in the court records, and I'll say it now. He dated a young singer. He's threatened to. It's in the legal document.
Okay, he threatened to kill a young singer he dated. This is Barry they talking about. And it's in the court documents that he threatened to kill her. Do y'all think it's JoJo they talking about? Is it JoJo they talking about? Do y'all think so? Because he said it's in the court document. I hope he hurry up and hit the link. He probably went to sleep, but he's going to come on this show here, y'all. He's going to come on. He did promise me he's going to come on. And we want to hear everything he has to say. Guys, get your questions ready. And I know a lot of people had a little bit, No. He said Barry dated a young person, and there's in the court records. He said he was psychotic. He said that Barry was psychotic. He said the uncle. Okay, hold on.
And that's one. He did scare me. Her lockdown records, her ex-manager. He threatened. Well, he told everyone she had AIDS. For one thing.
Whoa! Did y'all hear that? Whoever it is, Barry threatened and told that the person had AIDS. Woo! Guys, ooh, chow. Ooh, chili. Ooh, did y'all know about that? That Barry said somebody had AIDS? Did y'all know about that? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on, I'm trying to fix this thing. Hold on. This thing just fell off. Oh, I think this is going to be an exciting interview, y'all. No, he said it was a singer. Courtney, he said it was a singer. Hold on.
So she couldn't get higher, and then he literally, do you know, in her street, he blew up her car. He got someone to blow up her car. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. It is a salon. Yes, Courtney. You're right. It's my bad, Courtney. You're right, Courtney 1000. You're right. You're right. You're right. I was wrong. Wrong person. Okay, hold on. Manager, also her uncle. If he didn't get what he wanted, he would get rid, and that is quite scary to me. So, yeah. You heard what he's okay. I'm gonna back it up a little bit because I'm gonna back it up just a tad bit of what he said about Barry. Hold on a second. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. I'm gonna back it up a little bit so you guys can listen again. Okay. All right. Here we go.
you know,
she was she was a brilliant voice, fabulous voice, and I actually think she was very hypnotic with her later videos. My favourite one has to be We Need a Resolution. Brilliant. David LaChapelle's photography that he did with her, absolutely amazing. I loved the Rock the Boat video. But before that era, I actually did not know who she was. But she's remembered, even though she did acting, but she worked off other people's material. She sang, beautiful voice, but she sang other people's material. And that's why I don't get why she's so strongly remembered. This is probably terrible, like me saying all this. No, it's just because I have the big question, why? Because I really fondly remember her, and I'm questioning my beliefs. Well, why do I really strongly admire this lady? Because I really, really think she was one of the best performers of my generation, especially of that year. And I just don't know why for myself. So that's why I suppose it's because I'm a journalist, so I ask. I always wonder. So if you get what I mean, so it's a big question mark. I don't know why she's more fondly remembered.
I don't either. That is
Okay,
that
here
is
we come.
quite
He's getting ready to talk about Barry now.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Because music's not literally available on any platform. Because Barry, her uncle, who's a complete psychotic madman, I'll send you some private information which I've got, but you must not upload it. Obviously, I'm saying this online. You can actually find it in the court records, and I'll say it now. He dated a young singer. He threatened to. It's in the legal documents.
No, it is Courtney. It is a singer. He did say singer. He said singer. He dated a young singer. That's what he just said. He didn't say the salon lady. He said he dated a young singer. And he has the court document that he can send that person, whoever the interviewer is, because it's in the court. That particular document is in the court. So, oh wow. He said singer. You digging me? He said singer. I'm gonna put it again. He said singer. Y'all listen close. He said he dated a young singer. That salon lady was not a singer. He said somebody he dated, a young singer. Okay, I'm gonna play it again. Hold on. I'm gonna back it up. It's in the court document. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play it. Hold on.
He blew up her car. He got someone to blow up her car. It's true. You must not upload it. Obviously, I'm saying this online. You can actually find it in the court records, and I'll say it now. He dated a young singer.
Yeah, I heard that right. He dated a young singer. That's what he said. I don't know. He didn't say the name. He said he dated a young singer. A young singer. So I don't know who that young singer is, unless the salon lady was a singer too. I didn't think she was a singer. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Come on. But he blew up that car. Oh, Jesus, did he blow up more than one car? I know he did it to the salon lady.
Threatened to. It's in the legal documents, and that's one. He did scare me. Her Blackdown Records, her ex-manager.
Okay. The person was on Black Grounds. He was the manager for that woman. He was the manager for her. Okay, let me go back.
He threatened. Well, he told everyone she had AIDS. for one thing, and so she couldn't get hired. And then he literally, do you know, in her street, he blew up her car. He got.
Okay, hold on. You said you send me a link. Hold on. Yeah, but I think he must be mixing up. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm gonna read the article, y'all. It says a woman who says she won 5.8 million judgment against record producer Barry Hankerson, claiming that he falsely accused her of having AIDS and blowing up her car, sued his dysfunctional record company for the settlement. Kaim Dag sued Background Record on January 8th in Superior Court, alleging breach of written guarantee. Hankerson is not a party to the suit, which claimed that the record company broke promise to pay Dang $4.6 million plus interest. Dang claims that she warned Hankerson and that if the settlement is not paid, she would exhume the 5.8 million judgment she won after accusing him of harassing and stalking her after she dumped him in 2006. According to Dang 2007 lawsuit, Hankerson went so far as to buy and rename the salon she worked at as a hairstylist, took to the internet and accused her of having AIDS, and then blew up her car in front of the Oceanside home she shared with her family. She claims that the lawsuit that Hankerson private investigator was outside watching when the car exploded, and then the incident reported to the local police in such a manner as to deflect the attention away from Hankerson having involvement in the incident. On New Year's Day 2012, Background Records agreed to act as a guarantee for the settlement agreement, but failed to pay Hankerson debt after he defaulted in the agreement. Kaim claims artists signed to Background Record, including the late singer Aaliyah, Timberland, and Tony Braxton. Dang demanded $4 million plus damages interest. She is represented by Neil Sunken of Woodland Hills. Okay, so that's that part. Let me finish playing the thing. So, who was the young woman that he was dating? She wasn't a singer then. Okay. Yeah.
Want to blow up her car. It's true. That's Aaliyah's manager, also her uncle. If he didn't get what he wanted, he would get rid, and that is quite scary to me.
Okay, he said if he didn't get what he wanted, he would get enraged, and that's quite scary to him. Okay.
Yeah. That's. I wasn't going to say that out loud, but I have. But there you go. It's in the book anyway, so the fact these people are going to read it anyway. And if he has any problems, then I'm sure that he can fix both me up. I've already said it loud on many things. So, but I just think that it was very coincidental that why on earth she was earning that much money? Why get a plane which was not flight worthy? Why overload it? Why?
Okay, he's asking all these questions. Why did she was making so much money? Why did she get on that kind of plane? And why was it overloaded? And why, just why is okay.
An additional fee. And why actually, why risk or, everybody said the plane probably wouldn't have even took off the ground. It went right up, flashed the ravine. You saw the water go up above the trees, and then the fireballs, and the area around it was terrible, and it was awful. And I just don't know. For me, I just don't feel that it was he's not a nice person. And if you notice, the only person that's ever spoke out is Mary J. Blige. So she was the only person that said she doesn't believe that what went down as it is, and it's very true. You don't book a cocaine person. And where on earth would he have got all his drugs in his system before his flight to fly over there and then fly back? In his system, it's odd. It was very sad.
It is quite questionable because that was a large amount of drugs that they found, in his system, and
it was ridiculous amounts.
Right. Almost like it was like forced down his throat or something.
Oh, well, I won't say that. I think he probably did. I think he's probably what's the word? Do you know, if somebody doesn't take drugs on a regular basis, they are I can't remember the word. I think he was a regular abuser of narcotics. So I think his system was probably used to the quantities that was in his body, and I think he probably could still function under that amount. But I don't feel that there is many people before you get on a plane, even if you're in VIP, even if you get on a private jet, the weighing of your luggage, for instance, you wouldn't put an additional chair on a plane for her security guard who weighs more than most of the luggage. She was a really big, brawly guy. So to install an additional seat for him as well, it was even before you put the luggage on the plane, it was ridiculous. Everyone said it's a death waiting to happen. And I'll tell you another thing. Do you know the guy that took the photograph when Aaliyah arrived on the island?
Oh, yeah.
He allegedly, in the New York Times, they printed a interview with him saying it was taken after the day that she was leaving. Right, now I contacted him.
Okay, did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said? Did you just hear what he just said? He said there was a person that took the picture before Aaliyah got on the plane. Did you hear that? And then, hold on, let me play it. Hold on.
No, it's strange. He works in legal, so I won't say too much, but he said if I ever mentioned him, which I have to mention him because he's part of history, I won't say his name, but he did say he would sue my ass off me. But he was part of
So he said if he ever mentioned him, he would sue the crap out of him. So who was on Barry's team that was in legal that could sue this person if he ever mentioned the name in his book? Okay, let's see. And he took the picture before Aaliyah died. Isn't that strange, y'all? Isn't that strange? Okay, hold on.
He was a child when he met her, but he does work currently with Aaliyah's management team. That is, for me, that is weird. So, I'm sorry, that is weird. And he threatened me even before, anything. So I was like, right, okay. I was like, well, I'm going to print your message. And he was like, if you do that, I'm going to sue you. And I was like, well, I'm still going to print it. So, but I do that all the time. So,
okay, he told him if he put the email in the book, he's going to sue him. And he said, well, you know, according to London's rules of a journalist or a book writer, they're allowed to put the information that they got on an investigation. But I'm not sure if he could write the name. But guys, write your questions so when he comes on our live, so we can ask these questions of what he's talking about, okay? And remember, just keep an open mind because he has done a lot of investigation behind this stuff, okay?
in the Brittany Murphy book, if people say they're going to sue me, but they, at the bottom of my emails, specifically state any of these emails I can use.
Okay, you know, he's saying also there is a message at the bottom of his email saying that whatever is being discussed in these emails, he can use. So he's covering himself. Okay? All right.
Do however I want. So, yeah. And that's what I did with the Brittany Murphy. So I took liability with, I deducted, whatever the word is, their names. So that's it.
I hear you. Well, Brent, I'm super excited. You've got some great things in the pipeline, and I'm really excited. I'm all out of questions, but I wanted to open the floor to you if there's anything else you'd like to say to our listening audience.
Okay. Well, what I'd like to say to your listeners is what they need to do is really any, like, for instance, Brittany Murphy or Aaliyah, they really need to look into the artist as a human as opposed to an artist. Look at the people around them before they died, and then
you heard what he just said. Look at the people around them before they die. Hey, Lord have mercy.
Request from the government, the autopsy reports, the police files. They can still get them and read through them for themselves, make up their own decision. Don't just read my book and then say, oh yeah, she's been murdered. But request the files from police, the government, and then read through it themselves and then come up with their own ideas, because everything that I write in my books is 100% based on factual evidence from the police files.
Okay, so he's saying everything that's written in his books about these murders is factual. It's in police file. So basically, he's also telling the listeners of this guy's radio station that don't just listen to his book, but basically go and get the information from the government, go into the police record, the police file, and find out what exactly happened. Okay?
Viewing family members and people close to them, and yeah, I feel that all artists that are pulled away from us too soon are done for a reason. Not all of them, so people do die, but but certain ones are done for financial reasons. It's very sad.
Did you say some of it? He said people do die, but some of them that gets murdered or killed is mostly for financial reasons. Ooh, child. Ooh, chili. Woo. All right. All right, y'all ready? So let me finish playing this. Okay. Oh, my God.
Also, I must say one last thing is that we're currently filming a TV show called Pop Culture Pulse, which is going to be on Freeview and Prime, Amazon Prime, and yeah, people should watch it. Are you getting the? Because I don't know the girl's name. Sophie, yeah, people should check out our show as well. It's good to be. Okay, one moment.
Oh my God! Look at this! I got another one! Thank you, sis! I I got another one, y'all. I got a super chat. Oh my God, I got a super chat. Okay, I'm acting stupid because I never got a super chat before. Okay, all right. I finally got a super chat. Thank you, sis. Woo! I got a super chat, y'all. Okay. Thanks. All right, let me finish this. Okay.
Go to my Twitter.
Okay, I'm not putting his Twitter stuff up because I don't want other people trying to find out who he is. Okay? So that's my research, that's my work, and I'm not putting it out there. But he is going to come on my show. I'm excited. I'm just waiting for him to reply. He might have went to bed already. Okay, he hasn't been on in the last 28 minutes. But he did tell me he would. I thought he was going to come. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I have a lawsuit on here. The breach of contract. Hold on a second. Hold on. This is the case here of the breach of contract. 21 days summons issued, complaint, the attorney civil. This is in 2016. Hold on a second. Jeffrey Walker, who was dismissed without prejudice. Okay. Defendant Black Foundation Publishing. Okay, guys, we're gonna lack of prosecution. Okay. I'm just looking at this lawsuit here. Just bear with me. Okay, I'm just trying to, I'm going to go to the end of this. Hold on. This is the dismiss without prejudice, voluntary dismiss without prejudice, order granted for joint stipend, notice to motion and motion. It says here, text only entry data. Yeah, okay, this is going all the way up until 2000 and, hold on. 2000 and September 19, 2017. Okay. All right. I'm gonna I'll read that later on. Hey Charlotte. Happy birthday, Dom. Well, okay, y'all. So she said this is an interview with another blogger. Huh? What am I reading, Dom? What are you talking about? Miss Duncan, Barry Hankerson paid for all expensive co-sign. The apartment paid for furniture. Yeah, I knew about that. As recent as 2018. Okay, 2018. This is true. Confirmed by Vice. Okay. Need to apologize, but okay, no need to apologize. Okay. All right, guys. I just wanted to share that with you, and y'all just listen out. Real soon, I will have the interview with the author. I will have the interview with the author as soon as possible, and we can get this time and date together, because he is in London, and And the hours are, I think, 6 hours different, times difference between him and I. And as soon as I'm able to do the interview, I will put a notification out for you guys, and we can listen to, because he seems like he got some stuff to tell. Some stuff to tell. He has some stuff to tell, y'all. He has some stuff to tell. Okay, so this is just about it for me. Okay, this is about it for me. If you have any questions, y'all, you are welcome, Rhoda. You're welcome for the information. So that's what I want to show you guys on in regards to this thing. So there's some fishy business going on here. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys, on that same young lady's Twitter, she made a mention of that Aaliyah's brother was auctioning off Aaliyah's item. So how does she know if she's not close to the family? How would she know that Aaliyah's brother was auctioning Aaliyah's things? If she doesn't know anything about them, I think she's throwing out hints, and then when we're picking it up, she's climbing up. That's her fault. She should have never opened up her mouth. Nobody asked her to say anything. We're on the internet researching and looking for stuff. So if you throw out something, I'm going to ask you. If you didn't want me to ask you, then you should have never said anything. You should have never said anything, because you put it out there. You made a comment like this. I'm going to show you guys a comment she made for those who are coming into the chat. Let me show you. Hold on. This is the comment she made. Okay. This is the comment she made, and I happened to see it. She said, I have information that would lead to the arrest and jail time for Barry and Jomo Hankerson. That is what she said. She said that. And then when he did an interview, I played the interview for you guys. And in an interview, when Cameron from 103 asked him about the marriage, he didn't answer the question. He slid around the question and said, "Oh, this is going to be put out. The information is going to be put out in the movie, but not this movie, the one," because he was fighting against that movie. And I want to give you a little tidbit information. Did you know Blackground Record is the owner of the music for Romeo Must Die? Did y'all know that? Blackground Record is the owner for that music, the soundtrack. That's something for you guys to go, interesting. They own that. Then Aaliyah was about to leave them. Aaliyah was leaving them, right? Couple of weeks before she announced that she was leaving, and she happened to get on a plane that they hired, Blackground Record hired, and didn't come in the same way as they were going out. Guys, there's a lot of shenanigans that's going on behind the scene, y'all. There's a lot of shenanigans. A lot. So just stay tuned. We will bringing you more information. We'll focus on what's going on. Gonna go back. Remember, I tell you, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go through those books. Nakia and I are gonna do the next book, Kitty Jones' book. Then we're gonna do Lisa Van Allen's book. We're gonna go through all the books that we have out there. We did the other young lady book, the one who said she had a good relationship with Robert. Her only issue is because, she didn't feel that she wanted to share him with other women, right? Reddit, they're looking for Floyd. You probably need to get on and show Floyd. But that is what's going on here. So there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scene. We're just hoping that the real thing will come, the truth will come out. We're just showing some open holes in some of these stories and some of these things that's going on. We're gonna find out exactly what's going on. And as I told y'all, she not only I'm gonna stop this thing. After I asked her the question, the girl decided to block my behind. See, she blocked my butt. I said to her, "Hi, I noticed you did," and look, she joined on August 2020, and she's first thing she started doing is saying that that they're gonna go to jail, right? She has information that will put them to jail, and then look this, and if you look through, guys, if you go look through her page, she tweets. She opened up the account in August. She has tweeted more than 2,000 tweet, and you just open up in August. That's a lot of talking. She's in school because she talks about her exam, so she's pretty young, y'all. Yep, she blocked me, y'all. Right after I asked her the question, she blocked my behind. She blocked my butt. So I wonder what does she know about this? Yeah, she's been on, and she has over 2,000 tweets. 2,000 tweets, and she just got on. She just got on. And those who are interested in, lurking in her page, this is her page right here. Hold on a second. Let me give y'all. This is her Twitter. Okay, I'm going to open it up so y'all can see her name. Okay, there she go, right there. Okay, there she go. You see it? That's her. She kind of look a little bit like Aaliyah. Might be a family member. That's her Twitter name, y'all. Phoenix, I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is, but I'm telling you some right now, before she even replied to you, she's going to look and see if you have any kind of R. Kelly stuff behind you. And she's going to block you like she blocked Gucci and I. She blocked us. But prior to her blocking me, I would screenshot a lot of stuff. See, this is what I do. To risk your life. You digging me? Yes. Sylvia Dom, okay, I think so. You can see it, but maybe not. What can I see? What is it? What is it? What is it I need to see? It's not in the chat. Wish post again. What did you what are you trying to post, Wish? I don't know. I don't see what you're trying to post. So guys, let me go look and see. I got a super chat box. Let me see. I was complaining about the other day that I didn't know how to do the super chat. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I'm shocked. I got a super chat. I got the super chat. I got a super chat. Got the super chat. Okay, let's see. What's the super chat? Look, I don't even know how to get the money, even if I do have one. Don't forget next week, it's court for Robert. I'm not traveling, but I will. The interview with Aaliyah, she did. She was 16 and her family was there. Where is that interview, Wish? I just posted. I don't see the link. Let me go my thing. Let me see. Did anybody see the link? I don't see the link. Can you post the link again? I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Okay, which I don't see it. She didn't deserve. Which I don't see the interview. Type rare Aaliyah interview at 16th birthday. Where we do that on Okay, let me do it now. Rare Aaliyah. Okay, hold on. Okay, I see it. I see it. I'm gonna play it. Y'all.
Sunshine here at the Strand is Providence, and sitting here with me is Aaliyah. How you doing, man? Fine, thank you. I heard through the grapevine that today is your birthday. Happy birthday! And I hear that we are how old now? Sweet birthday. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm 16. Go ahead and say, you know, I keep it a secret. Sweet 16, sweet 16.
Okay, I got it. You got music part. Because then they're gonna be trying to take away my stuff. So they're trying to take away my stuff. I don't want to put that music part in there. Okay. She's just saying she's 16. Okay, she all there. Hold on, I'm putting it far away so we don't hear the music. You're not saying anything, just playing music. Okay.
Very young woman, I must say. Beautiful young woman. Do you feel intimidated at all? I could say it can be pressurizing as far as you have to deal with adults in a leadership situation. You have to grow up really quickly. You have to deal with those adults.
Okay. No music. They keep playing music in between it, so I'm trying not to get in trouble. I'm trying to not get in trouble, y'all. Okay, we're gonna do this right. Okay. She's singing and she's singing. All right, let's see. Oh Lord, it's not much. She's just singing. The yellow and black sweater. Who has on a black and yellow sweater?
Okay, I'm once again here with Aaliyah at the Strand for the Hip House. See you right after this.
Okay, this next one, that's the one you're talking about? The one the guy has on the yellow and black? Okay, the one with the guy. Is there any singing in this one? Hold on, I'm trying to wait to pass the singing part. Hold on. Oh. Okay, they're singing. Okay, she's talking. Well, she's about to sing AJ's Nothing But a Number. Uh-oh.
To break it down with Aaliyah, this young teenager, I must say, has sold over 1 million records. album produced by R. Kelly. And we're going to find out, get all the answers to the questions you may have today as we break it down with y'all recording artists. Aaliyah on the Box That Rocks. Video Music Box in full effect. We're doing it backstage at the Apollo. I told you we was going to sit down and kick it with Aaliyah. You just saw her on stage, or if you haven't seen her on stage, you're getting ready to see her come up. And want to wish you happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. Now, you know, well, a man is not supposed to ask a lady how old she is, but you know, you're a young lady. I think I can ask.
You know I don't tell my age. It's a secret. But
It's only a number.
I'll give you a hint though. My birthday. Monday's my birthday, and it's going to be a very sweet birthday. So hint, hint. Figure it out. It's going to be a very, very sweet birthday.
I think she gave us some. Video Music Box, I'm doing my thing. And is this your first time on stage in New York?
My first time on stage.
And you said you're getting ready to go on. You said you're nervous.
Yes, I always get nervous no matter where I perform. It's just natural. I always get nervous. And then after I get out there.
Some people say that that's good to get nervous. It's like, you know, that means that you know, you're building up yourself to really get and, you know, do a good show. That's what people tell me.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I sure hope so, because I get nervous a lot.
It's funny because when Back and Forth first came out, we were trying to get in contact and said, well, look, we want to get Aaliyah to come out and do some stuff with us. And well, she's in high school. And we were like, no, that girl's not in high school because you didn't look. You know how the video looks.
Right. A lot older than I am.
And you know, how have you been, you know, taking this all happened very quickly?
I did. It's something you definitely have to get used to, and I think that's a given at any age. But with high school, I go to Performing Arts High School in Detroit, so they're very supportive of me, so it works out pretty good.
And there's a whole bunch of stars in there, so everybody treats you pretty much the same.
Yeah, the kids want to get into it, so basically most of my friends have been supportive and they've been there for me. There's going to have a handful that, you know, may be jealous, but basically, they've been cool.
All right. And now you started off, R. Kelly produced you, and you got out there, and I mean, he's produced a couple of projects this year, but yours was the most successful outside of his own that he's done. And of course, you know, there was some controversy going on, so I'm going to cut to the chase and we're going to get it off. I know everybody asks it. What is the situation? Because we don't know.
Okay, we'll let you know. To let you know. No. But no, really, I want to let everybody know that it's not true. I'm Aaliyah, not Aaliyah Kelly. And it's just, you know, it's not true. But I think, you know, hey, this comes with the territory. When you're in this business, people are going to talk. So I just ignore it.
All right, you heard it right from her mouth. You didn't have to hear from nobody else, no radio stations, not me. You heard it right from her. That's it. It's Aaliyah. That's it.
Don't even have.
Did you hear that, y'all? She said it's not true. She said it is not true. This is directly from her herself. What the hell? Okay. I'm lost now. Okay, I'm going to play it again for that spot. Thank you, Wish, for that information. This is when she would turn 16, y'all. This is back in the 90s. Okay, y'all, I'm going to play it again. He asked. Okay, ready?
And of course, you know, there was some controversy going on, so I'm going to cut to the chase and we're going to get it off. I know everybody asks it. What is the situation? Because we don't know.
Okay, we'll let you know. To let you know. No. But no, really, I want to let everybody know that it's not true. I'm Aaliyah, not Aaliyah Kelly. And it's just, you know, it's not true. But I think, you know, hey, this comes with the territory. When you're in this business, people are going to talk. So I just ignore it.
All right, you heard it right from her mouth. You didn't have to hear from nobody else, no radio stations, not me. You heard it right from her. That's it. It's Aaliyah. That's it.
Don't even have a boyfriend.
She said she don't even have a boyfriend.
You know, brothers at home saying, well, baby, I'm not here. Video Music Box, we doing our thing, kicking it with Aaliyah. You know, now that we've broken everybody's, you know, heart and everything, and now you all are satisfied, we're going to go into a video, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about it. Because now we got all the dirt out the way, we can move on and do our thing.
Okay, y'all heard it, right? And this is her. Okay, now here's a question I have for you guys. Okay, I've been married not once, but twice. This is my second marriage, right? whenever I've gotten married, another person never had access to my marriage certificate. So in my interview with Demetrius, when I talked to Demetrius, he said he had the marriage certificate. Not once did I hear that R. Kelly had the marriage certificate himself. So why, wait a minute, but why would a person who is not the husband or the wife have the marriage certificate to send it off to somebody else? That's my question. Why did they have the marriage certificate and not Aaliyah and not Robert? That's a question you need to ask yourself. Wouldn't a married couple have the marriage certificate themselves? Wouldn't a married couple have the marriage certificate themselves? Not the manager, not the attorney, not the accountant, but at the actual individual who got married. I had my marriage certificate in my thing. My sister, nobody ever had touched it. I talked to Demetrius. I even have it in my clip when he said that he gave the marriage certificate to Barry, and Barry sent it off to the to Vibe magazine. Thank you, Lavelle. Yeah. Who's married? Who's been married, guys? Did somebody else get your marriage certificate, or did they give it to you? Did they mail it to you, or did they mail it to your friend down the street? Or did your manager have your marriage certificate? Why is it the manager have the marriage certificate to send it off to her uncle? I got something else to show y'all. Hold on, y'all. Got something else. A couple of months ago, when I first started doing the thing, I went to, which is gone now. They removed it. I had went to Jomo's thing and said that that was a publicity stunt. And also in her book, I have Aaliyah's book right here. Hold on, y'all. Aaliyah's book. And I give you the name of the book, y'all, and it tells you. And she even mentioned it was a publicity stunt in the book. And we need to see the signatures on that marriage certificate, since, you know, there's all these fake signatures that's going around for Robert. Like I said, there's a lot of mysteries around Aaliyah. A lot of mysteries. Stuff that does not even make sense. But they're carrying on with these narrative. But that's just a question I had in my head, that why is it somebody else having the marriage certificate? See, guys, I tell you, I have every book there is in regards to this R. Kelly thing. And this is a book you guys would probably need to get. It's Aaliyah, written by Christopher John Farley, and it's basically called Aaliyah More Than a Woman. Christopher John Farley.
I kept calling you to see if you wanted something to eat.
Did you give me something to eat?
Yes.
Okay.
The malls was closed. The thing was closed. We're not going to morning.
Look, y'all, she got me Chick-fil-A. She always feeding me, y'all.
See, that treat her so good.
She treat me so good, y'all. She treat me so good, giving me bad food. And I remember we starting a diet soon, so
I was starving though.
look, Chick-fil-A. And look, why do they give you French fry, a large French fry, right? But then look how much of French fry they give you. They don't even give you a full French fry. I tell you, these people crooked. I'm trying to take this out. But I was gonna show y'all the part about the book, the marriage, where they talked about it in the book. Hold on a second.
Don't say I never did nothing for you.
You did something for me. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, we gotta go to the mall in the morning.
You going to the mall? Okay. She's going shopping tomorrow morning. Okay. All right. I was trying to find the part, the marriage. Let me go say marriage. Let me type up marriage so I can look it up exactly where it's at in the book. All right. Hold on. Okay. All right. Here. I'm going to read this part for you in the book. Okay. All right. I'm going to read this part for you in the book. Okay. All right. It says here. Okay. I need to go back up a little bit. Page 4. I think I need to go page 40, 50. Okay, hold on. I want to start from the beginning part of the book. Hold on. Okay, we know it's page 58. Let me go through the book. See, page 58. Okay, what page are we on here? Okay, 34. We've gone page 58. Okay, 57. Okay, 57 states. Okay, we're on page 57. Okay. All right. Here's what the book said. I wish my reader was here, but she'd be disappearing on me. Nakia is my reader, but she disappeared on me. But okay, we're gonna read this. Sylvia sent her book to the lawyer. Sylvia is always. Okay, I hope. I got my water over here. Hold on, let me do my water. We're gonna Yes. Okay, I'm about to read the book. Well, the other guy hasn't given me his Okay, thank you, Charlie. It's a way of life, not a diet. Okay. I've been drinking my water. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read this part. I wish I could just screenshot it and send it to my reader so she could read it for me. Hold on. Let me see if I can send it to her. I just want to read. Okay. I'm gonna read it for y'all. Right? You ready? She popped in. She popped in, y'all. She talking about really. She popped in. She know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, I'm sending it to you right now. She said, really? She popped up in here. She know who I was talking about. Good help is hard to find. What you need?
I never eaten.
I'm about to eat in a minute. I thought you don't eat Polynesian sauce.
I didn't give me enough Chick-fil-A. I'm not trying to give you one.
Yeah, I don't want Chick-fil-A sauce. You can have it. Oh, I don't like it. I like Polynesian. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. All right, Nakia, I'm sending it to you right now. Hold on. Okay. Nakia, you should have it now. Stop from the part that says start from the part where it begins with in the middle where it says Kelly too was engaged in an identity struggle. Start from there, Nakia. Okay, you got it? Okay. All right, Nakia, here. I'm gonna put the link in so you come on in. All right, here. Nakia is coming. And I'm about to zap my thing, so your phone not working. What the heck you talking about? She lying, y'all. She lying. She said her phone not working. Maybe I should get Dom, the birthday boy, to do it. Do y'all want me to read that part of the book? This is not the lady. This is not the guy that's writing that new book. This is another book that's out. It's written by somebody else. She's lying. Nakia playing around, y'all. Dom, how old are you now? Okay, y'all ready? Nakia, stop lying. You know your phone working. Randa. Okay, I'll read since they did give me a super chat. Hold on, let me read. Okay. All right, it says here. Oh, you drinking 1942? That's what Dallas drink. Whatever, smart behind. See, I was trying to find a reader so I can eat before my food get cold. Who gonna come in here read for me? All right, I'm gonna read it. Kelly, too, was engaged in an identity struggle. Good artists are often influenced by the trailblazing performer who have come before them. It makes a truly great artist, however, to break free and find one's own separate path. Kelly was on a Marvin Gaye trip, whether he consciously knew it or not. Gaye, back in the day, had met a younger woman while he was recording his album. Let's get it on. The woman was Janice Hunter. Was 16 years old at the time, 17 years Gaye Jr. The two would later marry. When Kelly hooked up with Aaliyah, she was 15 and Kelly was 27. Like Gaye, Kelly, according to reports, married Aaliyah, his young child. Or did he? That's the question. Or did he? Oh, Nakia, here she come, y'all. There she is. Ah, yeah. Woo! Thank you, Nakia.
Hello, everybody. Sylvia, you
Yeah.
be sure. I need to update like my phone because the audio be messing up.
No, y'all hear you well. Clear.
I bet you do.
Don't y'all hear her clear?
All right.
We hear you very well. I'm going to mute and let you take it on. Okay,
No,
thank you.
Wait a minute. What am I reading? What part am I reading?
Starting from Kelly.
Oh, Kelly too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kelly too was engaged in an identity struggle. Good artists are often influenced by the trailblazing performers who have come before them. It takes a truly great artist, however, to break free and find one's own separate path. Kelly was on a Marvin Gaye trip. Whether he consciously knew it or not, Gaye, back in the day, had met a younger woman while he was recording his album, Let's Get It On. The woman, Janice Hunter, was 16 years old at the time, 17 years Gaye's junior. The two would later marry. When Kelly hooked up with Aaliyah, she was age 15 and Kelly was 27. Like Gaye, Kelly, according to some reports, married his young charge. Or did he? In 1994, Vibe magazine published an article claiming that Aaliyah and Kelly had married and even published what Vibe claimed was the marriage certificate. By going through the public records office of Illinois, where it was filed, Danielle Smith, who wrote the Vibe story, said later, "We wouldn't have printed it if we thought we could get sued. Our lawyers checked everything. We stand by the story. We still believe the marriage took place. Kelly and Aaliyah, however, both denied that the marriage occurred and even denied that their relationship had ever moved beyond friendship. I saw the Vibe article, but I don't really comment on that because I know it's not true, said she said in December of 1994. When people ask me, I tell them, hey, don't believe all that mess. We're close and people took it the wrong way. I've told people time and time again that I'm not married. Kelly said in November of 1995, I'm truly not married. For the final time, I'm not married to Aaliyah, whatever Vibe magazine wrote. I don't even want to conversate on it, Kelly continued. You get all kinds of things in the papers. Aaliyah is my best friend, but we are not married, and that's all, and that's it. We're not about it. Her mom had talked to her about it too. We just we just laughed and moved on. They don't know. They don't know what's really going on in my life. There's something of a tradition in rock and roll of superstars, musicians getting involved with young women. Jerry Lee Lewis and Elvis Presley both became intimate with and ultimately married teenage girls who were much younger than they were at the time. Rock stars and soul men get a lot of action. If you ever spend time out on the road with a singer of even moderate popularity, you've seen how they are presented with a startling number of sexual opportunities from a stunning wide range of beautiful women. But it's not as much fun as you might think. In the end, the faces blur, the experience melt away, and all you seem to be left with is a numbing emptiness, teenaged women in their innocence. And their immaculacy must look awful attractive to Jade pop stars who live too hard and sing too much. Dang, Sylvia, how much did you send? Okay. Um, hold on, I lost my spot. But the tabloids nature of the purported May December relationship was too much for the two stars to take. Although Kelly's songs were dominating the charts and Aaliyah album was riding high, at every interview, at every press stop, someone will ask them a question, or perhaps dozens of questions, about the rumored affair. Were they married? Were they not married? Questions about one's personal intimate life are tough for adults to handle. They're thought they're tough of wait a minute. They're tough for presidents of the United States to handle. For Aaliyah, they became frustrated, and she gradually realized the questions were turning her into a creature of the tabloids when she wanted to be a real star. It was a painful time for me and my family, she would tell a reporter in 1996, but I got through it. That's why I'm proud to say I'm a strong person. I'm a survivor, and I can handle anything. I'm very confident about that. I come from a very strong family, and they are always there to protect me. If I need any help, I'll just call on my mommy and daddy or my brother, to whom I'm very close. A break with Kelly became almost inevitable. Even before the controversy broke, Aaliyah had to set her sights on branching out beyond her mentor. Of course, there's a connection with me and Robert because he did write the whole album, said Aaliyah in December of 1994. But as far as the second album goes, he will probably do some songs, but it won't be a whole project. She also said, R. Kelly is a wonderful producer and a wonderful artist. He's all good, but that time was very tense, so it's not really appropriate for us to see each other. Aaliyah was young, but she knew what she wanted. She wanted to be a solo star, not part of a constellation. I think I said that right. I do not see myself becoming my own artist, she said to the Chicago Sometimes. If you know your own style and you're sure of yourself, you can definitely overcome the whole protege thing. But could she really make it on her own? And that was it. That's all she sent me, you guys. Stop eating, Sylvia.
Thank you, darling. So it's in all the books. It's in all the videos. I've seen several videos of her saying they were not married. But my question is, why do Demetrius and Barry have their hands on the marriage certificate?
Good question.
Could somebody answer that question? Why is it that since they claiming that these two were married and annulments and all this kind of stuff, why is it that they have their hands on the marriage certificate and not Aaliyah or Robert? I was told that Barry had a lot of connections. Since he was a producer, he had so many connections. He was really up there in the society of the entertainment business. So he had so many connections. Yeah, exactly. Nobody has my marriage certificate except me. My husband has a copy of it, but I have my real one. The thing. He keeps a copy because just in case stuff they might need it. He made a copy for himself. But the original, I have it. You digging me? We got to check to see the signature on that marriage certificate. That's what you need to do. Check the signature. See if it's his signature or not. That's okay. Let's find out whose signature on it. We didn't say the certificate wasn't done. We want to know if the certificate has a signature on it. Because you have to sign it. Does it? Because we showed the last couple of items that we have seen. Even Geronda's check. The check that she got didn't have Robert's signature on it. It had somebody else signed it. The thing that Don Russell did. It wasn't Robert's signature on that either. So this is what we're asking. Whose signature was that? Was it his? Was it his? Was it his? Nate, what's the pastor's name, Molly? I thought it was Nathan somebody. And remember, the interview she did was in 94. That interview right there. She said she wasn't married, right? The annulment supposedly happened in 1995, right?
Yes. It was a couple of months after their marriage.
And according to them, they were married for 90 days, according to the paperwork, right? 90 days marriage. You have his name and his current church printed on in my office. Okay. Molly, email that to me if you can. Yeah, it was a lot of shenanigans going on. Oh, she ran and left, y'all. But anyway, that is my thing on Aaliyah until both of them was fired. Molly, you have a lot of information here, ma'am. Okay. Okay, Molly. I will check it out. I knew I had something with the name of the hold on. Somebody just send me something. Hold on a second. Okay. But all right, guys, I'm about to go. But that was our little topic for today. We'll just continue. Thank you for the super chat, Randa and Nakia. I appreciate you guys. But anyway, guys, we'll see you guys later. Oh, you called the pastor? He actually. Okay, he goes. All right, guys. I'm about to hit the road, so let me finish eating my food. And I'll catch you guys later. Night, night. Good night. Check y'all guys later. Bye.